I love it. That was pretty damn cool. Hey,
We are here for another episode of Gladiator Wrestling Podcast.
yes, sir. And
And I'll
an exciting day, but a depressing week.
yeah. It's been a rough week in the world of wrestling. Quick spoiler alert, by the way. If you have not watched All In, you're gonna want to stop at after we get through the first part.
Yeah.
So we're gonna talk about the rough parts of the week first and get through that, and then put out another spoiler alert, and then it's going to be all about All In. So we lost two.
Yeah. So Wednesday, we're at work, and I'm like, looking. Oh shit, Josh. Yeah, man, we just lost Terry Funk. No way. No, wait, no, I didn't do that. I'll just be blunt. I was in the bathroom. And I called him.
That's right, yeah.
So, Hall of Famer, been around a while, not to hurt him. We kind of knew, it was, about that time because Funk's been, but Thursday.
Yeah.
Sitting there, my man Josh here is about to have his meeting where everybody listens to him, and I purposely walked up to him.
Because I fucked up my whole meeting.
I know. I had to walk up to him, and he kind of leaned into me, man. I said, dude, we just lost Bray Wyatt. What the fuck, man? What the fuck?
Yeah.
That would be hard. I mean, I grew up watching Funk.
Yeah.
And, my condolences, because I remember Funk and Flair, Funk and Rhodes, and all that, but I don't know, man. Something about Bray.
Yeah, we've talked about Funk several times. Right around that first or second episode when we did the tag team episode, the Funks were brought up to Terry and Dory. So,
but just something, man, about Bray, dude. Just it hit different.
Bray hit hard. If you followed the podcast for a while,
we talk about him every week.
Bray Wyatt talked about every damn week.
We just talked about him on last week in wrestling podcast too.
I honestly don't know that we've done an episode where we didn't talk about Bray Wyatt at some point in the show.
Yeah.
There could be one or two, but I mean it's literally like that because it always comes up, and we're was waiting on his return, and last week, it comes out, and he's doing much better now, and they're working on plans for his return, and we're like,
yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, we was excited, and then
I kept checking.
Was not prepared for that news.
I don't know if about anybody else, but I literally kept checking to make sure like this wasn't some kind of
like a fucking hoax.
Yeah. Hey, I wanted it to be with WWE. I wanted it to be so bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But and then heart attack from COVID, and not that didn't what caused it, but I guess he already had some sort of underlying heart problems, and he got
there was. I guess I think that's what there was, underlying heart problems that COVID had exacerbated, or so I can't remember the word they used, but that's what I'm using.
Yeah.
But that's why we haven't seen him. They finally released that, and and he wanted, didn't want people to know, and wanted to kind of, keep to himself and let his, so he could heal, and then, that's fine, and that helps with the keeping the mystique of Bray Wyatt, So I understand why he did that,
This one, man, it reminds me of two. All right, Bray passing reminded me of too. It reminds me of Eddie. You know, it reminds me of Macho. Okay. And I believe all three were the same heart attack. You know, all three. Macho had one in the car, and Eddie at the hotel, and you know, Bray. And it's just like just seeing the fellow stars. It wasn't just WWE. It was everywhere. Everywhere talked about Bray. That's the impact this guy had. And Funk, you know, like I said, no, not taking away from Funk. And rest in peace. It's just that Bray just hit just a little harder. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It just did. And SmackDown didn't help with that tribute.
God damn, dude, your audio was so fucked.
Really?
Yeah. I cannot. I don't understand what that's about, man. I apologize. We've been trying to figure out what the fuck's going on with the audio. Audio is my kryptonite right now. I've been having issues in several videos. I don't know what's happening over there, but yeah, we're bringing up the tribute they did on SmackDown. Yeah, that was rough. It was. Do what?
If I sit back, does it sound a little better?
No.
Let me try one more thing. Just keep talking. I mean, if you could, I'm gonna try to go get some earbuds.
Okay. Yeah, do that, and I'll talk about the SmackDown thing.
So wait, nobody thinks it's an OnlyFans. Hold
on. But the SmackDown, they did an awesome tribute. It was so well done, you know, and to have to do a tribute for two, a legend and a someone who definitely will be a Hall of Famer, and there was no doubt he would have ended up having a 30-year Hall of Fame career. Multiple titles and all kinds of stuff, you know. They had to come up and double tribute the way they did, and they did it in a fantastic way. They had a great tribute to Funk, and they had an awesome video package for Bray, which was keeping me choked up. And then towards the end of that, they showed him with his wife and his children, and yeah, that tore me up. It's just so heartbreaking, and our hearts go out to Bray's family, Wyndham's family, and yeah, it's a hard one to swallow. I've seen. I got to thinking about it, and I was lucky enough to see the Wyatt family entrance live several years ago at a Monday Night Raw in Nashville. It was, I think, a big 6-man tag or something like that. But I got to see their what up, Lone Wolf? I got to see their entrance live, and it was really cool to see the Wyatt family come down live. Glad I got to see it, knowing I'll never get to see it again. It's been a lot of good tributes, and of course, here in a few minutes, we've got our tributes that I'll play for you guys. I love the Wyatt family stuff. Man, it was heartbreaking. Another thing that I didn't think about until today, when my daughter brought it up, she brings me out and shows me this video, and it's from I can't remember what that Raw episode was, but all the legends were there, and Taker whispered to Bray. And my daughter said, "What did he say?" And I said, "I don't know." And when Bray was interviewed and asked what Taker said, Bray said he'd never say. So that's one thing we'll never know. But I like to think that he pretty much told him, "It's yours now." you're the next generation's Undertaker type figure. So,
Can you hear me
yeah,
any better?
not really.
God damn it.
Maybe a little. It might be a little bit better.
I don't understand what the hell. Something just popped up. It said, talk assist. Just press and hold the action button.
Oh, you don't need talk assist. I don't know.
No. No. Okay, I don't know, bro. Can you hear me at all?
Yeah, I can hear you. Like that sounded better.
All right. Does that sound better at all, though? I think I figured it out.
Yeah, that's a little bit better.
Hold
Okay.
up. Damn it. I think I figured it out. Damn it. Hey, can you hear me?
Yep.
You know what it was?
Nope, it's still doing it.
God damn it. I thought it was the cardboard that I had holding that little thing I had holding up the phone the way it didn't fall.
I do not understand what's causing that.
Not either. It was fine. It was fine the damn time.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
That's so weird.
I don't know. What was
Yes.
you talking
I was talking about, well, at that point, I was talking about what The Undertaker whispered to Bray. And Bray said he'd take it to his grave.
Yeah.
Because Dallas found that video today and she was showing me and she said, "What did he say?" I said, unless Undertaker decides he's going to tell us, we're not going to know.
Yeah.
Bray
Sure.
said he'd never say it.
It's true.
You know, and I was saying that I like to think it was Undertaker saying, "Hey, it's not me anymore. It's you now.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to be this generation's Taker." So,
Man.
that's what I hope it was said. I you know, I don't have any way of knowing, but
I don't think have you seen anything from Taker at all? I know I saw something from his wife, but
I haven't. I haven't seen anything from him. That doesn't mean that there's not something out there. I just haven't seen it yet.
Yeah.
But
the tributes rolled in, man, and just a little fast forward. If you know, no spoiler alert. You haven't seen all in. Hey, the fireflies were everywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, every time the lights went down, it was fireflies. I don't understand. Like on my end, it sounds good. That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
That's so weird. All right, we're gonna keep it going. So we've got a couple of tribute packages we're gonna play real quick, and then we'll before we get into All In and all that, we're gonna do our tributes, and we'll at the end of these, after these two little video packages play, there'll be a brief little spot in between, probably where you see our faces again for a second. I'm gonna play the Terry Funk package we put together first, and then I will play the Bray Wyatt / Wyndham Rotunda package, and then we'll be back. We will take our hats off, have a moment of silence, and spoil the hell out of All In for you guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and start the Terry Funk one right now.
That was cool.
Yeah. Quick little thing. If you saw that barbed wire one there, that I believe is from the Sabu versus Terry Funk match, where it was a barbed wire match. The ring was barbed wire. It ended in total anarchy with them two tied together with barbed wire. It was craziness. But with that quick intermission, here's our Bray Wyatt Wyndham Rotunda tribute. And just so everyone knows, the rooms are very dusty. In case you notice any watering eyes or anything, it's dust in the air. I can't help it.
Yeah. 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 That's great.
I'll give credit where credit's due. The picture of Bray and Brody, I left WrestleMania's logo on there. I stole that from them. So I'll give credit because I didn't create that. I just added it to my video package. The last one with Thank You, Bray, I did that. Damn.
Yeah. Man, he was a damn that. What if we'll find out if Uncle House was now? Had it been
man. You know, he is was probably the greatest creative mind of this generation, hands down. In the business.
It's just crazy. I'm still. Just one thing about this is the same real. Can't be real. That's for damn sure.
All right. So, Terry Funk forever. Thank you, Bray.
Oh yeah, Dirty Funker. Old Dirty Funker.
Funky.
Yeah, we did some pretty good photo packages on our page too. So.
Yeah, there's a lot of good ones. We've thrown up a bunch of good tributes on Instagram and Facebook. And got some stuff on Twitter too. Not that I'm trying to plug, but everybody follow. Hey. All right. So,
hey, Twitter, we get some response back from some people. So.
Well, I think it's time for what we maybe we can have fun talking about. All in. I know I'm only showing 2 people watching right now, but
to say if anybody hasn't seen it, this is a spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
A spoiler alert. If you have not seen it, it's a spoiler alert.
I swear I had that camera better than that.
mine's locked.
You know what?
Let's say that I'm just like we're saying, we're just playing around with this right now. Did that come through?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. There we go. Did that come through?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So I can, okay. So this is my first time trying. I mean, we've done it with Last Week in Podcast, but Last Week in Wrestling, but you know.
Yeah, this is our first week where we're just solely using. Damn, I forget which camera to look at. Where we're solely using Restream. We kind of last week we streamed a Zoom meeting on Restream, and I ended up with a very big lag distance in there. That was weird. So we wanted to try just doing it through Restream this week. So hopefully it's turning out good.
Except for the damn sound on my end.
It's I don't want to say anything. It's getting better right now.
Okay, so all in. So
holy
you didn't get a chance to see 0 Hour, right?
So I saw the tag team match.
Yeah. Kangaroo kick, did you see it?
I saw the fucking kangaroo kick. Yes. The most devastating move in wrestling.
I always liked MJF, man, but I don't know. I'm digging this one, man. I'm digging this version. I don't know how long this one lasts, but I am.
Yeah, I don't know what's coming.
But hey, well, they can't do nothing right now. They're holding damn 2 sets of title. I mean, they're holding the Ring of Honor Tag Team Championship, and he's still holding the heavyweight. Oh, well, never mind. They got the Ring of Honor Tag Team Championships. That's what happened at 0 Hour. And then we had Jack Perry against Hook
for the FTW title.
Yeah. Little side note, I guess apparently there was a backstage altercation again with Mr. Jack Perry and can anybody else guess? Punk.
Dun, dun, dun. Oh, maybe I shouldn't kick the camera stand.
Which was a little bit on, I would say, from what I read, I would say it's a little bit on Perry's whole fault right there. You know what I mean?
Wow.
I mean, he shouldn't have threw that jab, and I guess it was right before Punk came out. It happened right before Punk and Joe.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah, I read like kind of the aftermath, and Jack Perry was asked to leave Wembley.
Yeah. But that was a little 0 Hour. Did we jumped into the man? Hey, that what 81,035 people there?
Something like that. Yeah. I know it was over 81.
And hell, if they wanted to, bro, they could have put more on the floor.
I know there was so much space out there on the floor.
They could have had 90,000 people there. Nobody would have ever been able to touch that. And let's watch. Yeah, Vince will go like, let's get us in Wembley. Get us in Wembley. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, I guarantee you it's coming. Watch.
It'll come. They'll have a Mania there or something. Probably in 2 years. They'll have it in Wembley.
Yeah.
Just so because they don't
WWE's gonna go.
They don't like being out.
Now that they've seen what they can do.
They don't like being outdone by no means whatsoever. You know what I mean?
Did you see that AEW already announced they're going back to Wembley next year?
For all in?
Yep.
Really?
Right next August. They done already booked it.
Good. So I'm taking it like All In is like their Mania, right?
I think that's what they're going to try to do, which that's fine, and I love it. And it turned out great. It was huge. Having a pay-per-view the next week, not a good idea.
I think he'll see how it does, and then he'll learn, learning curve.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, right now, both matches are
because he's got to go against Payback. He's going up against Payback, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he'll learn. And then a little inside scoop too. We had a I would consider her a gladiator. We had her there in Wembley, and there was still no merch.
I'll tell you right now.
Ellie, if you're watching, say what's up to everybody.
Mark my words. She's probably still trying to get out of that damn stadium. That fucker was packed. I am emailing. Well, if I can find it, I'll email Tony Khan personally. I'm emailing somebody. This merch situation is some horse shit.
Yeah. But
I mean, I bought a shirt, but not only bought it because I just wanted to. I've never gone to a wrestling show and not bought a damn shirt. So I go to wrestling events, I buy a shirt. I go to concerts, I buy a shirt. I always buy a shirt. Hell, I go on vacation. Went to Gatlinburg, bought a goddamn shirt. I'm wearing it.
Yeah.
I buy a shirt and I get up there and I don't want none of them damn shirts.
Yeah.
I picked out the one that I liked the best.
Well, they had I should have just went on and ordered it because they had them like 20-25% off tonight. So I don't know. I guess they wanted you to go to their site. They wanted you to go to their site, even though there's you still get the Wembley shirt, but it's going to be online only. So
yeah, no, that's so dumb. No.
Yeah, it started off with,
and that's
go ahead.
That's the worst part about when we went to Dynamite and there wasn't no merch. We were there 5 hours early.
Yeah.
And the damn merch truck was sitting outside. We looked in it. We didn't climb in it.
I wanted to.
We didn't do that.
Hey, I wanted to.
Maybe should have to get a shirt we wanted. But I mean, you could see they had shelves, and it's just the way it's set up. And you see all the names. They had everything.
Yeah.
They didn't bring any of it out.
Huh. They
aggravating.
I have to order one. I got to get me a Kenny shirt or at least a fucking Bullet Club shirt. Damn.
I'm telling you, I'm sending a damn email, and then I'll order me shirts.
Yeah. Hey, maybe we'll get it like a discount or something like that. Hey,
well, I was like,
maybe 50% off. Hey, I'll be fine. Just give me 50% off.
Right. We were all sitting outside, listing out the shirts we wanted: House of Black, Darby Allin, Kenny Omega, Young Bucks, Bullet Club Gold. All these shirts. It wasn't just us. It was us and Ellie and I do apologize. The other few people that were standing out there with all of us, he knew what shirts we wanted.
Yeah.
Every one of us got in there and went, let's just get some drinks and go to our seats.
Yeah. Let's just grab a Dr. Pepper.
Damn.
Man, let's just grab a Dr. Pepper and go.
So, anyways, we'll quit bitching about the merch situation and let's talk about the opening contest. All in.
Man, Punk and Joe, man. That's them two got down.
Yeah, he did.
when he threw Punk through the bottom of the announcement, did you notice it too? Hold up, just a quick rewind. Did you notice on Dynamite they're on the floor now? The announcers are on the floor.
Were they on Dynamite?
Yep. Rampage 2. Hey, Rampage 2.
I did not even pay attention.
Yep. They're on the floor now, right beside the freaking ring. After we did our podcast last week and was
they should be.
Yeah, remember we was like on our last podcast even on last week we were saying it's weird that they're totally blacked out and
Yeah.
But when he threw Punk through the bottom of that damn thing and he come out busted up, bro. Hey,
I know it. Yeah. They replaced that bottom piece. I don't know how many times this morning.
I know. But this morning, yeah, man. It was a weird time. But
yeah,
I like it. I liked it, man. It was a great match. They went, God damn.
They were tearing it up.
It was all around.
Yeah.
What did
definitely enjoyed that one. Punk came on top.
See, Bleacher Report and everybody gave it a B plus. Do you agree with that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd say so.
Thinking
Too.
about some of the other matches, yeah, that one would go B plus.
I was tripping off Punk. Hey. Then he hit Joe with the leg drop.
Yeah.
And then when Joe kicked out, he was like, man, I love like Punk, man. They can say if you want to, but when that man gets in the ring, hey, he gives you your money's worth, bro. Every time. I don't care. Punk shows up. But yeah, man, this next one, bro. We had the Bang Bang Gang Bullet Club Gold against Golden Elite.
The Golden Elite. Hangman, Kenny Omega, and Kota Ibushi.
Yeah. Man, let me just say this. I don't care for Ibushi. I mean, New Japan, I really liked him, but does it seem like he's just not in it? Like, with his, like, even coming out to the ring and just, like, he's just so stiff. It's like he's...
I don't know. Yeah, I can see, there's definitely a difference.
Yeah, because even, I was watching it, it was like, damn, what is wrong with him? Because it's like he don't do nothing. Like, he's basically just chops and punches. And he just don't seem like he's in. Even at, what was the one we just watched, man? I'm having a brain fart, where they were in the double cages. What was that one?
Blood and Guts?
Yeah. I mean, he probably got into it after a couple of minutes, but yeah, dude, I just feel like he just wasn't there.
Right.
But upset, man. I could not believe the way that ended, man. I wanted him to hit that one-wing angel so bad.
But, I was sitting there watching, and I went, "Oh, Chris, he's at home cussing right now."
Yeah. I was hyped, and when he got that rollover, I just walked out because I was just to throw something. Hey. But they gave that a good old B. I see that was a good match, man. That was a real good match. But FTR Bucks, for some reason they wouldn't let me watch that one either. But I know that FTR won it. Was that a pretty good stable match?
That match was top notch.
It was live feed or stream or something cut out on me, so I couldn't. Maybe when I reached,
they threw the fuck down.
Yeah.
I mean, they really did. I hope that match got an A at least, if not an A plus.
It did. Yeah. It got an A.
It should have. Yeah. I'd give that one A plus in my book, but
really,
as long as it's at least an A in there, they got it right. One nice thing when it was Dax came out, he had several armbands on. Had one that said Bray, one that said Brody, one that said Jay.
Yep. Yeah. I like that, man. I did. I mean, like I said, all through the night, dude, all through the day here, it was Bray. Even the announcers kept talking about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they brought it up several times.
Yeah. Well, that followed the Stadium Stampede.
So, as far as Stadium Stampede, the match itself was just an all-out brawl. It was fun. It was violent. It was exactly what it was supposed to be. They, I think, labeled it wrong, going with saying it was Stadium Stampede, because all the other Stadium Stampede matches, I'm trying to explain how they almost to a violent cartoon when you watch the other Stadium Stampedes. This one, like I said, it was just a brawl. Yeah. They could have just said it was a 5-on-5 no holds barred, and it'd have been ate up. It would have been no Stadium Stampede. They just didn't. They didn't do a whole lot of keep hitting that. They didn't do a whole lot of backstage stuff, getting into the stadium, jumping off shit, and all that. You saw Eddie and Penta and
You talking about in the Royal Suite?
Eddie and Wheeler Yuta were up there. I think Penta,
That's why he got that
they got up
bottle
in
busted over
there.
his head, wasn't it?
You know what?
Didn't Eddie get a bottle busted over his head or something?
Yes, yeah, he did.
I thought Wheeler did
it was
in the parking lot too.
Yeah, they did. They only showed us a brief clip from that part of it.
Like you
So
said,
it
they probably recanted it because of the Texas Chainsaw match here.
Yeah. Because I since we were in attendance for that match, I can tell you, it probably wasn't on TV, but there was chants going on, we can't see shit, we can't see shit, because the arena was dark and the match was all backstage. There's no audio to go with the backstage stuff in the arena, so you can watch up on the big screen, the monitor, but it wasn't showing much. So
I was thinking
that may be, it may have been a little bit of kickback from that, and they said, let's try to keep most of it. But they usually just go all out for a stadium stampede, and they've been pushing for the
big stadium. Hey, that place was huge, man. For them to have to try to come up with something where it was just, because I was thinking about the people that were sitting like in the nosebleeds. They really didn't have like a big like screen in the middle to watch. You know what I mean? It was like over the ramp and just the typical ones over the ring. So it was like, dude, you had to be loving it, because I was like, God, how are they seeing down there, man? That was
man, that was pretty crazy. But
that was a packed joint right there, brother.
Yeah, it was. But it was still a fun match. Again, it was probably the lowest point of the show. There was no low point, but it would have been the lowest.
Yeah.
There was a really cool spot in there and they didn't really show him do anything with it really, but Mox brought out a branding iron.
Oh, okay. I was going shovel. I was thinking shovel.
It took me a minute.
Yeah,
I shouldn't have no trouble with that growing up with cows, but a branding iron like Terry Funk. So that was a nice little nod to Terry Funk in there.
Eddie, Eddie Kingston gave one too when he come back out. What did he have?
He had a chair wrapped in barbed wire.
Yeah.
And he went to town.
Hey, once again, though, we can say what we've said every fucking week we did this podcast. Orange Cassidy, bro.
Good God.
And then he's got to turn around and go defend it next week again. It's like, this dude, I don't know how he's going.
Yeah, he's going to go down as a good one for damn sure.
See, I think we're seeing a little bit of what you were talking about at Last Week in Wrestling. You noticed how Mox paid mostly attention to Cassidy.
Right. Yeah.
He stayed on that boy. Hey, he stayed on. I like at the end though. I like at the end where Eddie and Mox are sitting at the table, and they're both bloodied up, and Eddie's like looking at Moxley like this, and Moxley just like cussing him. And he's just like, they're both bloodied at the end of the match.
Did you notice? I thought this was really cool, and the camera probably should have caught it, but it was really fucking cool. So Eddie, pushes Mox through that table. I don't even think it was a table. I think it was just a big ass piece of wood.
Yeah.
But Eddie pushes it and then immediately rolls where he can see the damn finish. I thought
that's
that
what
was
led up to
cool.
him doing this number to him. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because Eddie was like, he did it and then he rolled, and and I'm sure that Eddie and John were sitting there going, "This is so fucking fun. This is great."
Yeah.
But it was really cool to see him roll so he could watch the finish.
The cameras were over there everywhere because I think Beretta hit one. when he got thrown out of the ring. Because I think he hit.
Probably.
Yeah.
What is Mox's obsession with the damn skewers?
I don't know.
Shit.
That was pretty cool, man, when Cassidy brought out that bucket, broke that glass, and jammed his hand, man.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome.
Man, he had all kinds of glass in his back when he was getting carried out by Trent Chuck.
Yeah. It was wild. Like I said, if you want to find a low point in the whole show, that was it. But again,
it was a D. Everybody gave it a D. So
it was not. There really was not a low point, but that's as low as it goes. I wouldn't have gave it a D. Like I said, my biggest complaint is that it just didn't feel like a stadium stampede.
But
it had all the craziness and all the spots that it needed, and I'd probably go more like a C plus. I wouldn't go all the way to a D.
I would say a high C too.
One quick call out before we go to the next match. Jim Ross was on it.
He was on point.
He sounded as good as he has sounded in a long time.
Yes.
He was.
Yes.
I think being involved in such a huge. I'm looking at you. He's been
in a lot of venues, bro. And for that to be the biggest for JR.
Yeah.
Come on.
But I mean that invigorated him, and you could tell because did you watch Collision?
No.
Bro,
I didn't.
I was concerned. He sounded like shit on Collision. It sounded like he was losing his voice.
Was Collision in England or no?
I don't know. I hope so, because that'd be a hell of a travel just to jump in there and do the biggest show.
Because they were saying the flight was like 8 hours. Well, it was a certain flight, then you had the 8-hour layover in another country. It's like, so yeah, I think they went Collision to England. I don't know. I have to look it up, but if they did, props to them, man.
Yeah,
to them.
Shit, that's rough. But yeah, JR was on his A game, man. I was so happy. It felt so good to hear him be as good as he was. And I'm sure the people that like to go through and nitpick every word he says probably found some mistakes. But Corey Graves makes mistakes. Michael Cole makes mistakes. Who gives a shit?
Michael Cole makes more mistakes than people catch on to. You know what I mean? But he still goes, you know?
So while we're on announcers real fast, since we just brought it up, I'm on a tangent off for a second. I won't go on a rant. I should, but I won't. I don't know the guy's name because it ain't worth me remembering. But the other guy on the WWE announced team, the Irish guy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I can't remember his name.
Sucks.
Yeah. And Corey Graves lets him have it too. Hey.
Yeah. Like, there's no back and forth. There's not. The dude just doesn't mesh with any of them.
And you can tell Corey Graves tries to get it out of him, but he just
don't. Oh yeah, Corey zaps him all the damn time, and he just
Yeah, I think they had Michael Cole in there for that reason. Did you notice that they had 3?
Yeah.
Well, probably because of Bray too. So, you know.
Yeah, I saw where they've changed it up some where they're supposed to not use him as much. Hopefully, I don't know. But anyway, okay, back to all in. I'm sorry, all in before it turns into a rant.
This next match, they gave it a C, but I loved it. The women's 4-way, Toni Storm, Sheeta, Saraya, and Britt Baker, DMD. Man,
they gave it a what?
A C.
Huh?
Yeah, and man, when Saraya come out, bro, hey, and she had her mom, her dad, her brother. It was fucking what they came out to. Hey, Queen, come on, man.
Yeah. So when she made her entrance and I saw the family come out with her, I said, "This is her night. She's in fucking."
Hey, man.
Wembley.
And it was
she's
her fucking night.
it was that is the comeback story that she's been waiting to put the exclamation point on. She came
Well, we
back
called
from
it.
a career-ending injury.
We called it. We called it. The
I
Outcast.
was not disappointed
We
at
called it.
all. And
Hey,
the match, I see. I don't agree with the C. I liked it. I thought it was a good match. I'd go with a B at least, if
yeah,
not a B plus.
dude.
I'd
When she
definitely be in
won
the
it,
B's though for that. I liked it.
when she
Uh,
won it, bro, I literally screamed. I was like, "Good for you!" Hey,
yeah.
I was so. Hey, man, Hey, I love her, dude. She ever since the
Well, I didn't
beginning.
scream because I didn't want to cause a panic where I was, but
Yeah. Hey, hey, good for her, man. Good for her.
yeah,
That's all
yeah,
I'm
I'm happy for her. That's awesome because she comes back from a career-ending injury, signs with AEW after she's released,
And didn't we keep
and
saying that? I think we said it a couple what is she gonna be doing? Is she just gonna wrestle here and there? And
yeah,
now she's gonna
it's
be
like
put up
what's
to the
going
test,
on?
bro. Now she's gonna be put
Yeah,
up to the test.
yeah.
Because I know
So I
Ruby's
wonder what
going to
happens
test
with the
that now.
Outcasts.
Oh yeah. I can't remember the exact part, but I think they had gotten into it and they kept I keep wanting to call her Paige. So Ryan's like, I thought we talked about this and whatever, but it started when they threw who was it? Britt out in the audience, and Soraya's mom grabbed her, and
Oh yeah,
she went to hit Britt. Tony did, and she moved and she hit her mom. And buddy, that sent Soraya into a new damn atmosphere, buddy.
oh yeah.
Let me tell you,
She's
but it was cool because they went at
probably
it.
lucky it was just Soraya that got hold of her ass and not her mom, because that's not a woman to mess with.
Hey, mama looked like she'd been down through there. You know what I mean? Hey, for
Oh,
real.
that's
No
where she learned it.
Hey, no disrespect to her mother, but they're going at it, and Tony Storm, I don't know what's going on with her, man. It's like she's like now she's this movie star, and because they said, look, the class of Katharine Hepburn and the Prestige Marilyn Monroe.
Of course,
she removes
I knew ever since she stopped dressing like the rest of the Outcasts. I've been saying it all in out. She's out. I don't know where Ruby stands, but yeah,
with Soraya, I'm gonna tell you because she removed that top bottom turnbuckle and she was going to hit her with it, but give it to Ruby, man, for running so damn far so quick.
she probably was like, holy shit, I didn't realize it was this far. God damn it.
She kept saying, think about her neck. And Tony hit her, and then when it just, but congrats on, God damn, dude. I'm proud. I'm proud of that one, dude. I'm glad she got it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm definitely happy with that. That was fun. That was good though. I liked it.
Hell, that was basically the only title that changed hands on the main card. Yeah.
Nope.
On the main card, not zero out.
One other. Nope. There's still another.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. She got it. Congratulations. Then we're going to your match. The coffin match.
Oh, the coffin match. Yes.
Oh, hey, can I just say kudos to Swerve Strickland for coming out like he should come out. Hey, that was pretty cool. Except for the whole damn live rapper, but I liked his gear. I liked without the mask. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and
I liked it.
He said that he was wearing somebody's robe. I can't remember who they said though. Tribute to somebody, some late wrestler's robe or something like that. But he looked good, man. We like Swerve here on Gladiator. So you know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Swerve was awesome. I liked it.
I love that match. That
I don't mind. It's not my cup of tea. I don't, but the live rappers coming with him, it makes sense for his character. So,
but it just didn't seem like it synced up. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's like you got Swerve's music in the background and this guy trying to rap to it, and it's like you hear it over that, you hear him. You get what I'm saying? It just wasn't. I think.
Man, that was. I'm trying to think the last time Christian Cage and Sting were in the ring together back in TNA. It's been a while.
Man, old Stinger. What the hell is he doing? Thinking he can jump through tables and shit.
Damn. Oh man. Oh,
He
I
couldn't do
felt
it the
so
first
bad.
time, so he did it twice. He
God.
got him finally.
I said, "Oh shit!" When that table didn't break, I thought, oh, "Okay, so we got to
He said, "The
do
hell with
something
this
on the
shit. I'm
fly."
doing it again."
And then he fucking went back up and did it the second time to make sure it broke. I was like, "Oh,
Hey, give it up
damn."
to Swerve for knowing what to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Swerve didn't move, but hey, when Swerve was on the coffin and Darby, he moved on Darby with the coffin drop.
Oh, damn.
He dented the hell out of that coffin.
Yeah, he did. Well, they kept saying Darby's bones are made of steel or titanium or something.
Yeah, it has to be. But man,
Yeah,
when
I know, right? That's
Nick
something.
Wayne come out and tried to hit Lucha with that damn skateboard,
Yeah, that didn't work out well for him.
we ain't seen Nick Wayne since.
Yeah. He went to the back to get some ice.
Yeah, Lucha carried him out there.
Did he?
But man, Christian still looks good, man. Or as Nigel McGuinness would say, Christian. Hey,
Yeah.
Christian Cage.
Hey, I enjoy Nigel McGuinness on the announced team.
Yeah. I mean, he does the banter. He can go back and forth to someone. You know what I mean? Dude, I don't know why they put him in there, but that's probably something Vince concocted. So. But anyway, Sting and Darby and them won that. That was a damn good match.
Yeah.
All the way through and through. And what did they give that? A B.
Damn. Swerve was trying like hell to make sure they don't shut that damn coffin. They was smashing his fingers and everything. God.
Oh man, when you hit the coffin drop on it, oh my God. Sting man was jumping on it, and he was, man, Chris, that was a good one, bro. They gave that a B, by the way. They did.
Okay. Yeah. I'm good with that. As long as it's, I'd keep it in the B's. I wouldn't go less than that.
But I was hoping, just a little quick side note about that match. I saw a sign in there, and I hope to God they misspelled that on purpose. Did you notice that? Coffin match, and dude spelled it COUGHIN. Like coffin.
Oh.
Anyway.
Now that's up my alley. I'll win that match.
Yeah. I really like this next one. Jericho, the Ocho, Birches, Lil Ospreay.
Oh yeah. Yes.
Hey, man.
That was good. Damn good.
Yeah, man. That was a hell of a fucking match. And for and Sammy even hit him with the ball back.
Yeah, he did too. Clocked the shit out of him.
But man, all around, dude. Just like I asked you before we started this. I mean, where do we see Jericho go from here, dude? Because he kind of like, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what he's going to do. Like I was telling you earlier, would there be? I mean, he's got he don't have to prove a damn thing no more.
No.
He's good. His job now is to do exactly what got done.
Yeah.
He just gave Will Ospreay one of the biggest wins of his career.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, give it up. Will Ospreay's knocked off some big names too. So, yeah, he's
in the past 2 months.
He's beat Omega. He's beat Jericho. He's beat Jay White. Hey,
That's in the past 2 months.
Yeah, dude is a talent, bro. Didn't he win the G1? I think he won the G1 too, didn't he?
I think so. When did they do? Was that Wednesday that they did the contract signing for them too?
Yeah.
Or was it on Collision?
No, that was on Dynamite.
I watched those back to back. So, Man, when he said his contract would be up in 4 months.
Yeah.
Ooh. Buddy, that check is already signed.
Yeah, it's guaranteed. He better not go, oh my God, no. He would be,
Tony just said, how many zeros do you want?
Yeah. Hey, here goes the check.
Yeah, don't let
sign what you think.
Don't let that one slip away.
Hey, here goes your blank check, my name on it. Just or here, write your value, what you want on this piece of paper, and slide it back to me. You know what I mean? That type of shit. But they gave that an overall B.
Really?
Yeah.
I would have got it. I would have got higher than that.
Yeah, that was a pretty good match, man. That was pretty good. And
but
the entrances were good and just good. It was a good one.
And the ending left you hanging. On the Jericho side, on the Will Ospreay side, we're not hanging. We know what's going on there. This some bitch is sky high.
It's like when is he gonna come for the main title? That's basically
right.
It is.
Yeah. He's gonna hold whatever title he wants.
4 months. Yeah, that's gonna be the first thing he comes for.
Oh yeah, 100%. But Jericho, he Sammy, gets in the ring with him and is trying to, console him, I guess you would say. And he wasn't having none of it and kind of shoved him off and told him to leave him the fuck alone.
Trying to get the crowd to cheer him on and,
Yeah. And he was just like, no, he wasn't having it, man. And he walked on. And like I said,
he ain't won a singles match in a minute, so.
Yeah. Like I said, he could call that his last match and retire and he's be fulfilled. I mean, there's nothing. He don't have to prove shit.
Yeah.
He's held all the titles.
Everywhere. Everywhere.
Whatever he wants to do, he can do it.
Speaking of title, I'll be putting it on our page too. His titles. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like.
I don't know. If he does, I hope he ends it like online. You know what I mean? Not like it. I hope he does it where you like on a Dynamite or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I don't think he'd just disappear like that. I think he might end up leading up and doing a retirement match. Yeah. Honestly, I could see him doing a program where, Kenny Omega ends up being his retirement match.
That would be good.
Which wouldn't be a problem at all.
No.
I know they want to work together. They've already said it.
No problem with that.
They've already said they got plans on working together. So I could be.
Yeah, they said that a couple months ago. Yeah.
And like I said, okay, so if Jericho retires, am I going to miss Chris Jericho? Fuck, of course.
Who wouldn't? Yeah.
I miss The Undertaker. Yeah. But I also don't want to see these guys that I have watched since I was young.
Yeah.
I don't want to see them, get in the ring and be crippled and wrestle with a pacemaker.
Yeah.
Not that someone has done that.
Yeah.
Anyways, I don't want to see that. I want to see them, retire and get out of the ring and live their life. If they want to get out of the ring and go behind the curtain and help run the show, I'd love it. Jericho would be fucking great at it.
Or get out of the ring and concentrate on music. You know what I mean? So.
He's got that. Which he sang his entrance music live.
They showed people
all in, by the way.
Yeah, they showed people trying to leave, and they were all singing Fozzy outside. So, like it was like so crowded, people trying to leave. Man, everybody was singing Judas. So,
God, that'd be a mess trying to get out of there. Speaking of, I said that going behind the curtains and help running the show. Did you see where they had interviewed Tony Khan and asked him, you know, if something was to happen to him, who would he want to run AEW?
No.
He said, I have told my father that if something was to happen to me and I am no longer able to run the show, Bryan Danielson is who is to be put in charge.
Okay. I can see that.
Have no argument.
No.
No argument whatsoever.
Yeah. I don't have no problem with that. Dude could run a legit show. Dude would be, yeah, he'd be good.
Yeah.
He'd be good. Let's jump to the next one. We had the Trios Championship, House of Black versus the Acclaimed.
Yeah.
House of Black, hell of an entrance.
Yeah. Oh my God.
I like.
Choked me up again.
First of all, I love their gear. You know what I mean?
Oh, that was nice.
And then when Murphy come out, man, he had his hand behind his back and he come back out with the lantern and just sat there. Loved it.
God damn.
And of course, the
Fireflies. Set that lantern down and point it up.
The Fireflies all through the crowd. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it.
I said, damn. Dallas was sitting next to me while I was watching, and I said, damn, he's got the lantern. And she saw it right as he set it down on the ground. Which I didn't,
I love the match, but I didn't care for the ending.
Yeah. So speaking of Dallas, she's the reason I have this Bray Wyatt figure that I've had on the desk the whole time. Been about 3 or 4 months ago, probably something like that. She went walking around at the flea market, and one of the vendors had him for $10, and she got him for me, and she said, "I hope you don't have this one." And I did not. And Dallas was a big Bray Wyatt fan. She loved when he would come out and sing, "He's got the whole world in his hand."
Yeah. She
loved that version of Bray Wyatt. So she was pretty tore up when she found out.
Firefly, that was the Firefly Funhouse one, right?
No, he did. He was doing that during the Wyatt family stuff.
Oh, really?
And then as they transitioned out of the Wyatt family, and he did it, and he kind of went solo. That's when he was doing got the whole world in his hands. And I think he brought it with him to the Firefly Funhouse stuff. I mean, he had everything he's ever done in that stuff.
Yeah.
So
yeah, a lot of people were tore up about that one. But...
Yeah. What I don't know, what grade did they give Jericho and?
Oh, Jericho B.
B. That's right. You said that. Okay. Anyways, we're gonna get way the fuck off if we don't get back to the trios match.
Well, yeah, that was I loved it, but I didn't really care for the ending.
Yeah. So I pretty much knew when Billy Gunn came back that they were going to win the titles, and House of Black wasn't going to have them no more, and I'm not happy about that.
But I mean, it's okay. Well, I'm coming back for one more, but you're getting a different kind of Billy. It's badass, and then all of a sudden they put a title on him. So what does that mean?
Yeah.
They're going to lose it soon? You know what I mean?
I don't think they'll hold it long. We talked about this. So on Dynamite, when Billy came back and he cut his promo, guys, his arm was shaking like bad. And I don't know. I've seen nothing. I know nothing. I don't know any rumors. I haven't looked for any rumors if there's anything going on.
But, I haven't really seen anybody talk about it until I pointed it out to you. I actually,
But when I saw that, I mean, like that, like it was bad shakes, in that arm when he was holding that microphone.
Yeah, I don't know. Are you frozen?
What the hell was that? That was weird. I was for a second.
I thought you was just waiting for me to talk to
you. I was frozen for a second. I don't know why. But I didn't he didn't look he didn't look as good as he has in the past. And I have a hard time saying, oh well, it's ring rust since he only missed like 3 weeks or something like that.
Yeah,
Maybe a month.
But they gave that a C. So, man,
yeah. And I hope that there's nothing wrong with Billy, and you know he can have this little run and maybe retire and do what he wants to do with the rest of his life. And I hope he does it in good health and all that. I hope to hell that we're wrong on what we're seeing, but it don't feel like it.
He could have been having, I don't know, alcohol shakes or something. I mean, we don't know. We don't know. So I just if they can figure it out, we'd like to know, because I don't know if they're just probably doing it for last run, but that was a pretty bad shake, and that was I
mean, guys, if you go back and watch, it's like this.
Yeah.
And it's not just his arm. I mean, his whole arm is like.
Yeah.
It was. I don't know. Maybe it was just. It could have been just adrenaline from, that rush that he got, because he got a big pop for his comeback.
Yeah, he did. Yeah,
why he did. His comeback should not have been with the Acclaim's music though.
Right.
I don't feel like.
Right.
But that's just me.
What was that? I wish he'd come back. I'm an ass man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man,
that'd be cool.
Shit, right there.
I just hate the fact that the House of Black lost those, because.
Yeah. Hey, Julia Hart even got in there.
Yes, she did. God damn.
Give it up to old Julia Hart. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I was quite surprised by that.
Yeah. Yeah. She put out everybody wants to call it. I think it's Audrey, right?
No, it's Aubrey. Aubree, I think.
I don't know. I might look. Hey, because it's like I see Audrey sometimes. I see Aubrey sometimes. I'd look it up.
Oh, I can't get in that closet. Because I've got the box for the AEW ring has her name on it. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it says Aubree on there.
Or that's a Y. Yeah, that's why it throws me off. It's a Y.
Or a Y, maybe.
REY. Oh. Do a quick Google search. But they gave that one, finishing that off, a C.
Oh, yeah. Aubrey.
Aubrey.
So it is Aubrey. Oop, and I'm back. Look at me.
But the final and the main event was the only one they gave an A to, and that was MJF and Adam Cole.
Man, that was
it literally cut off as soon as MJF walked in the ring.
Damn.
So I didn't get to see none of it.
No, they went to town. There was all the stuff other than a complete heel turn by Bray Wyatt and any of that. Everything we wanted to see in that match was pretty much there. Like they just eventually, it's like you could tell when it clicked that, okay, I have to beat the shit out of this guy, even though he's my friend, because I need to come home with that title. And like you got MJF hitting with the thumb to the eye. He thought about using the Dynamite Diamond ring, but he put it back up.
Didn't he say that? It was like about to be a time limit or something. It was like, no, we're nobody's leaving here.
It was a double pin. It was a double pin They both fell with one. Each of them had Each of them had an arm over the other one, and the damn referee counts 1, 2, 3. I said, "What the fuck?"
Yeah,
On the goddamn biggest
hey, it
wrestling
couldn't
show
ended like that. Hey, no,
ever. What?
it couldn't have ended like that. No,
So, of course, MJF grabs a microphone and he says, "Give me 5 more minutes."
Yeah.
And then MJF or Adam Cole grabbed the microphone and said, "Give me 5 more minutes, Max." And MJF gets a mic and he says, "No." And Cole is like, "What the?" And then MJF stands up and he says this into the microphone. He says, "We're not leaving until we have a fucking winner." And throws the microphone. Bell rings and then he rolls up in, Adam Cole. But he didn't get the pin. He tried though.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, he grabbed that microphone and he said, "We're not leaving until we have a fucking winner." And that is a quote.
Awesome.
I was like, damn. He can't be using them bad words.
Yeah. Language, Maxwell.
God, man, they went. It was wild. And then Roddy comes down. Of course, the referee's been knocked down. Roddy jumps in the ring, kicks it. Yeah, let me try speaking words. He kicked MJF in the nuts and told Adam to go for it. And Adam hits the Panama Sunrise, and then he hits the boom. Whatever it's called.
Boom drop, yeah.
Yeah, the boom drop. Struggling. And he goes for the pin, but kicks out. And then trying to think. The referee's down, and fucking MJF gets out of the ring, grabs a chair, and throws it to MJF. I mean, god damn. MJF throws it to Adam Cole.
There he is.
I got you.
Ah.
There you go.
Yeah, baby.
And then Adam Cole throws it back. And then MJF throws it back. And then Adam Cole throws and they toss it back and forth, waiting on the ref to get up. And then MJF keeps it. Yeah. So MJF keeps it and takes it and opens it up and puts it around his head and then lays down. And at that point, the referee finally gets up and he's fixing to disqualify Adam Cole. And Adam's like pleading with him, and then what was it that happened? Oh, Adam Cole's arguing with the ref, and MJF tries to roll him up for a pin again. Of course, he kicks out. I don't remember exactly when it happened. There was another really cool fucking spot in that match where Cole is up on the ropes and he's getting ready to hit the Panama Sunrise. And MJF grabs the referee, Bryce Remsburg, grabs him and pulls him in front of it. So Adam hits the referee with the Panama Sunrise. That shit was awesome. But the end result ended up MJF getting the win. I can't remember what move he used to finish it, but yeah. And then what?
Okay, sorry, am I there?
Yeah, you're here.
Oh. It said, you sure you want to leave?
Oh shit.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
But so what they're MJF's in the ring, celebrate. Adam Cole's in the corner and he's upset. MJF goes over and is saying, it's okay, it's all right. I just got lucky. And he's fucking so mad, he's crying, and he ends up MJF says, "Hold on, I know what'll help." And he goes outside the ring, brings in the Ring of Honor tag team titles.
Yeah.
And hands one to Adam, and Adam throws it out of the ring. And then MJF starts screaming at him and saying, "I knew you never wanted to be my friend, It was always about the fucking title. And he's screaming at him, and he throws the here. Take the fucking thing, and he throws the AEW championship down on Adam Cole's lap, and then he goes and stands there and turns around, and here's Roderick Strong again, and Adam's got the belt like he's going to hit him, and Roddy's sitting there screaming, do it, hit him, Adam, do it, you know, and Adam ends up throwing the belt down and telling Roderick Strong to get the hell out of there. This whole soap opera, I don't know where it's going, but they hugged it out. They hugged it out, and Adam went back and got his belt, and they were all holding up their titles and celebrating, and then all the fireworks went off. And
didn't they come up with a new shirt too?
Not that I know of.
I thought he grabbed the shirts or something like that. Their new merch.
Well, what they did was they got the Better Than You Baby shirts.
Yeah,
they both, before the match, right as the match started, they both rolled back out of the ring and grabbed the shirts and jumped back in. They put their Better Than You Baby shirts on to do the match in.
Love it.
It was fun. It was cool. It was cool.
Yeah. That was an all around good all in, man. I'm telling you, man.
Yep. Did you see the part of 0 Hour where Jeff Jarrett and them were out in the ring?
No.
So it was the beginning of 0 Hour. Jeff Jarrett comes out. Of course, he's got Jay Lethal and Satnam Singh and Sanjay Dutt and Karen.
Is that where they asked? Well, the dude asked Karen that question. Did you see question? That? Okay, so there was a Q&A. I don't know if that was at All In or not, but a fan asked, "Is like, yeah, this one's for Karen Jarrett." I was like, "Okay." She's like, "Oh yeah, what? You know." So who's better, Angle or Jarrett in the band?
Damn. No, it wasn't on that. Yeah. That's fucking funny.
She got so mad, dude, and the crowd was like, "Who is better?"
Wow.
Yeah.
No, I don't think Jarrett was coming out and saying how, you know, basically the Jarretts should get all the credit for all the wrestling greatness that's ever happened in the world.
Really?
He goes on this big spiel about American wrestling and how much better it is than in the UK and the NWA, and name drops all of them, and then says, you know, the Jarretts are, you know, should get all the credit. That we created all of this, blah blah blah. And he's just out there running his mouth. Karen gets on the mic and she's screaming. I don't know what she was screaming about. And then a music hits, and I was like, "What is that? That's weird. What am I hearing?" And then you see then it goes to the entrance ramp. And here, froze again. Oops, seems like one of your streams is having connection issues. Stand by, we're trying. Okay, I hope it fixed it.
You're live.
What is happening? All right. But Paul White comes out with Anthony Ogogo. and they brought Grado with them.
Wow.
He got a big pop in the UK. That's a hometown hero there. And they get in the ring, and of course they're just not gonna hear it. Big Paul White, almost. Paul White fucking clobbers Satnam Singh. Pow!
Yeah.
Goes down like a sack of potatoes.
That's two big boys right there, buddy.
Yeah, it is. And then Paul White chokeslammed, I think Jay and Sanjay or something like that. And then he grabbed Jeff Jarrett and he threw him over and let Anthony Ogogo hit him with a knockout punch. Because, you know, he's a boxer. So,
yeah.
I mean, that's how they opened it. It was cool.
Yeah, man.
It was nice to see Paul White out there getting to do something.
Yeah. I mean, I know he was at the beginning of the show with Renee and shit.
Yeah.
Kept saying, yeah.
And they were saying before the Ring of Honor tag team match started, you know, Renee is up there and they were saying that it didn't show it on camera, but to get back up to the booth, because they had to, Paul White and Anthony had to rush to get back up. They said Paul grabbed Anthony and threw him on his shoulder and ran. Oh, I said, damn, I hope somebody got that on video. If that don't show up on the internet, I'm going to be so upset.
It will.
That motherfucker on his shoulder and ran. Oh.
Damn it.
But yeah, it was a good show.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
I did too. Yeah, it was a good tribute. It was a great show. And, once again, hey, rest in peace, Funker, and rest in peace, Bray. Let's not have 2 in a week again, please.
No.
At least not 2 back to back. Golly, that was just, was not expecting Bray.
No. We were already, when we got the announcement of Terry Funk, it was like, it sucks so bad. It was a legend.
Yeah.
Definitely. 50-year career.
Yeah.
I think retired when he was 74 or 75.
What I say, he retired in 2017. Yeah, he died at 79. So what was that? 8, 9, 10, 11. That's 6 years ago. So 73. Yeah.
Damn. Yeah. So, and we had started working on the little package we put together and played earlier in the video.
Yeah.
And we're trying to think about what we wanted to say, and we really we took what Mick Foley tweeted to heart. Look up a match or talk. Think about your favorite match with Terry Funk, and I think that's how we're going to end our show today. We're going to talk. We'll start with Terry, and we'll talk about our favorite Terry Funk match or moment, whatever you got, and then we'll talk about Bray, and then we'll end it up. But so so when it comes to Terry Funk, I had to learn about his older stuff later. I was introduced to Terry Funk through ECW. So that being said, my favorite Terry Funk match, and I said it just a little bit ago, is the barbed wire match with Sabu.
Yeah.
And
I'd say mine was Flair. Old
yeah,
school match, man. Yeah.
Yeah. Now that barbed wire match, that Mox only dreams of doing something that way. That was goddamn brutal. When the end of the match is just Terry Funk and Sabu tangled together, they're in a mess of barbed wire.
Yeah.
And you got 3 guys out there with snippers trying to cut them off, and they're just
Yeah.
Damn. It was insane.
I know, that's right.
But I enjoyed him coming to WWE with and joining forces with Cactus Jack against Laws, the New Age Outlaws.
Yeah.
He was Chainsaw Charlie. That was cool stuff. I enjoyed that.
Yeah. He was like, just around the Southern shit. He was known. Him and his brother.
Yeah.
I don't know if his brother's still around, but yeah, his brother was older than him though. But they're Hall of Famers, man. So.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But him and Flair,
as they should be.
Him and Flair had some good ones, buddy. They really did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had a hell of a rivalry with Dusty.
Yeah. That's why Cody, gave tribute to him, because that's what it was about. That's what you had, the Funks, the Rhodes. Let's see, Flair. It was, I think Jerry the King fought him a couple times too. I think Lawler fought him a couple times as well.
I'm sure that's another one.
He had to come through Memphis. He had to come through Memphis a couple of times. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What I missed? A lot. No, I'm just playing. Just a recap, brother.
Oh, sorry. Oh, you'll want to go back and watch our tribute packages for Terry Funk and
Yeah.
Bray Wyatt. You'll want to go back and see that once the live ends. You're definitely going to want to see those. That's how we started our show with a tribute to them, and then we pretty much talked about All In. That's pretty much the recap, because we're about to close it out. We're gonna give some of our favorite Bray Wyatt moments first. What you got?
God. Well, I mean, I will say this. I enjoyed his. I'm gonna say it. I really, really enjoyed his last match. Now that I know, you know what I mean. You got to take that last match to heart. You got to take that last match and just remember it. You know what I mean? Because you can go back to his NXT days. You can go back to when he debuted, finally wearing a mask, and you can go back to that. But just there's something about that. I mean, I love seeing him give Abigail to Cena, and when he jumped in, I forget who he was with. Damn it, who was he with, man? Roman. He tagged with Roman. And right here, hey, matter of fact, I got him in my hand. I've been fooling with him. Hey, and he caught Ray right here, and Sister Abigail him, and him and Roman won. But I just got to take that.
Nothing happened.
I just got to take that last match to heart, man. Because that was the last time we seen him.
That match got a lot of shit.
I know.
A lot of people didn't like that match. And if you go back, I want to say, I don't know, it's probably like episode 2 or 3 when the Rumble happened. We loved it.
Yeah.
That pitch black match was awesome. My favorite Bray moment, I would have to say, just because it's a personal one, was when I actually got to see the Wyatt family entrance in person at Monday Night Raw. It was just a Monday Night Raw in Nashville. It was like a big 6 or 8 man, or that shit. It might even been a 10-man tag team match. I know CM Punk was involved in it, and the Shield. The match was nothing special, but to get to see the Wyatt family entrance was awesome. But yeah, that pitch black match, a lot of people talk shit about it, and here on this one, like I said, go back. I want to say it's probably episode 2. It might be 3. Episode 1 was about Jay Briscoe, so I know it wasn't that. But go back and check it out. 2 or 3. Could have been 4. I don't think it was that far in.
No.
When the Royal Rumble happened, we loved it.
Yeah, I loved it, especially when it went out.
And we were hyped like a motherfucker when that match was on. Because it was so fucking cool. Yeah. And the only downside to it is that it was a sponsored match, so you had to have the Mountain Dew pitch black logos everywhere.
Yeah.
But if you just look past that to the fact that it was all black light, which added to the scariness of what Bray was doing.
Yeah.
And everything that was going on, his entrance there with all the characters down the ramp and all that stuff. I loved everything about it.
Yeah, me too.
Good. I loved when he came back at Extreme Rules. Came back with the door and had the lantern and all that. Yeah.
I'm losing battery for some damn reason. Shit.
He had a good rivalry with Randy Orton too.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah.
He had the cool thing with Matt Hardy that he did.
Oh, yeah, dude. I like that one, dude. That's when you got they're
so
like,
it's.
I hope it does it. I don't know. That's probably go live, I suppose.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I we could spend another hour just talking about Bray Wyatt if we wanted to.
That was pretty cool too, man. If you notice, after that SmackDown, everybody went a lot. Not everybody, but a lot of people went and got firefly tattoos.
Did they?
Yeah, Carrion, Shotzi, a couple of other people went and got the firefly tattoo. You know, people that were already pretty much, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Went and got. So I thought that was pretty cool. A little honor, you know. Alexa, I know Alexa, she could have been there, but
yeah. So speaking of that, there was a lot of shit talking going on online because Roman wasn't there.
I know.
But did you hear what Roman did?
No.
So Roman took that blue title belt.
Yeah.
To Bray's family and officially retired it and gave it to them because Bray, as the Fiend, I believe, was the inaugural when they did that belt.
Damn.
So he, and there's people that are like, why didn't you do that on TV? Well,
maybe it was something he wanted to do. You know what I mean? He didn't want to be all over.
It didn't need to be done on TV.
Exactly.
Roman's, and I think Bray would have appreciated the fact that, he stayed, when we see him on TV, he will still be in character.
Yeah.
We won't have seen him broke character. I know he did. I know he went and retired that title, and now it's in the possession of his family. And I know WWE is doing some stuff to make sure his family is taken care of, and that's great. And our hearts go out to Bray's family, or Wyndham's family.
Yeah.
I think he has
two
or three kids.
Two little girls, I believe. Yeah. Yeah. Well, at least we know they got a very, 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 grandfather who is known to and an uncle.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. And that little the tribute package I put together, that's one of the last pictures is all three. It is Wyndham, Bo, and Mike Rotunda. So I like that. I chose. I could have. I thought about it, but I chose not to put the pictures in of his children and him.
Yeah.
Those were on SmackDown. They were part of that tribute, and I left it with that. I didn't want to put it in ours.
Right. Yeah.
What a loss.
What?
Damn.
No words for it, man.
No.
All right. Well, at least he can rest easy and way too soon is say what's up to Brody for us, buddy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I think that's going to do it for this week.
Yes, sir. We can hopefully get the sound straightened up at the end.
Yeah, well, we're gonna get this. We're gonna get this all figured out, guys. It's Oh, did I not change the?
What?
I just realized something here. Let me fix it.
Oh, we haven't been recording the whole time.
No, I just had us had us showing as GWP episode 30, and this is episode 31. So, all right. With that being said, everybody make sure that you following us on all of our social media platforms. That includes Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Threads. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, please, and make sure you hit the share button. Turn your notifications on too, but make sure you share. Share it everywhere you look. We're live every Sunday, except next Sunday, on YouTube and Facebook, and I'm thinking about expanding that. Says I probably should figure out the audio before we expand, but you know. Leave us the comments, add comments to the comments we already got, and tell everybody you know about us. Share it as much as you can.
Yes, sir. And as always, gladiators are out.